Okay, Aries, I finally made it to you. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your general reading for July 2019. So, because it is a general reading, I always say if you're interested in an individual personalized reading, you can contact me through Facebook Messenger or Instagram Messenger, or you can send an email to Jenn@jensmithcoaching.com, or you can just click the link to my calendar to schedule an appointment with me. So my big announcement this month is that my Facebook group is now open for people to join. I'll put a link in the comments when the video is over. It's an amazing community. It's a closed Facebook group, so it's a little bit more intimate than the public page, and we can go a little bit deeper into some individual readings, both tarot and astrology, some dream interpretation, everything intuition, of course. It's a really great community. So if you're interested in going a little bit deeper into that stuff and connecting with the community in that area and some like-minded people, then I invite you to join. Okay, so big stuff happening this month astrologically for all of us. On July 2nd, we've got the new moon solar eclipse happening in the sign of Cancer. On July 7th, we've got Mercury going retrograde in the sign of Leo. The very next day, July 8th, we've got Chiron also going retrograde. That will be in the sign of Aries, in your sign, right? So so this is big. There's lots of healing for Aries now, and even for like the next 7 years, because Chiron's going to be in Aries for 7 years, and we've got a retrograde phase coming up now for about 5 months. So Chiron will be retrograde in Aries July 8th until December 12th, and this is a huge period for healing. And it's also like really like right in between the new moon solar eclipse and the full moon lunar eclipse, and eclipses are really times that bring about like exponential growth in certain areas, and so this is really bringing about exponential healing for people. So I'm excited for that. So come back and watch some of my other videos that I'll be doing later on about those astrological events. Okay, so then we've got the full moon lunar eclipse happening in the sign of Capricorn on July 16th, and then we've got 2 new moons this month, which is super cool. So the second new moon in the same month is called a black moon, and that will be happening in the sign of Leo on July 31st, which is also the day Mercury goes direct. So big stuff happening. Okay, Aries, let's get to you. What is going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for July 2019? Awesome, very awesome. Okay, so Aries, yes. So there's a need in July, there's a need to nurture your thoughts. So be mindful of any negative self-talk or thoughts that are coming up and are getting into a loop, you know. So there are things that are going to be feeling overwhelming, probably maybe already feeling somewhat overwhelming, and this could get you stuck into like negative self-talk or thoughts. So be mindful of that. Nurture your thoughts. Be mindful of the things that you're allowing yourself to think and that you're putting yourself in front of, so that you're experiencing, so you're hearing, that you're getting from other people as well. By nurturing your thoughts, I'm saying like, you know, give yourself good thoughts. So positive affirmations, positive videos. Be feeding yourself intellectually in a positive way to overcome some of this overwhelm that you may be feeling. And because what you reap is what you sow is what you reap. And so there's this feeling of, you know, if you get into this negative self-talk loop or self-thought loop, negative thought loop, I'm a little loopy by now. This is my 12th reading today, but I'm so impressed that I'm getting to all of them, and it feels great. So you reap what you sow, and so what you're feeding yourself the thoughts that you're feeding yourself are kind of what you're going to produce. So be mindful of what it is that you are, feeding yourself intellectually, and the way that you're talking to yourself, the thoughts that you're thinking, the information that you're consuming, right? Be mindful of that and make sure that it's feeding you and nourishing you as opposed to, negative type stuff. And this is really awesome. So there's a new emotional beginning, and I really feel like this is going to have to do with nurturing your thoughts. It's going to also bring about this new emotional beginning for you this month. Nice, Aries. Yeah, okay. So part of you feels like there's something that's being taken from you to some degree, and I'm going to pull some other cards. Yeah. So there's fear related to that. So there's this fear that something's being taken from you, but what I'm going to encourage you to do is consider, is this something that I really need? Do I really need this? And you're going to go back and forth, like part of you is going to feel, yes, I need this. Of course I need this, right? But at the same time, part of you might be like, you know what? Maybe I don't need this so much, but even though I feel like it's being taken from me, it might be something that I'm okay to let go of. And as you let go, so there's fear in letting go of certain things this month, and that's okay. But as you let go, something really is going to come out of nowhere, like a gift from the heavens, a surprise, that you are supported in certain ways, right? So even though you're feeling like something is being taken from you, there is happiness available. So this is really interesting. This is what I call kind of like the happily ever after card. And it's almost like we never could have seen it coming. Like we never could have seen it coming, where like if I'm feeling like I have these fears coming up and like something's being taken from me, how could I possibly be happy, right? Sometimes letting go of certain things that we don't think we could let go of, open space for a miracle to happen, and happiness comes from that. And so it's okay to Aries. There's going to be some back and forth of like how to make this decision of what to let go of, and that's okay. Just give yourself time and be patient with yourself. There's no rush and there's no hurry. You guys have come quite a long way in making these decisions. You've come quite a long way in recognizing your fears. You've come quite a long way in opening up to new things, and there's still a little bit of a ways to go. And this month really has so much retrograde stuff going on that it is a period of reflection. So you don't need to feel pressure to make a decision so quickly. I want to pull one more card though, because physical accomplishment, right? So going within and connecting with yourself and really kind of taking the time to utilize what all of these retrograde planets are providing for us, the time to go within and to reflect on things, to help make decisions, is going to be like a physical accomplishment for you. Very cool. Okay, so what is your romance card? Romance card for Aries for July 2019. What's the romance card for Aries? There we go. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I think this is going to apply to all kinds of like love situations, right? So in the romance department, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This is going to require you to be a little bit vulnerable, but this also applies to other areas of love, right? So like love of your family, love of your children, love of your whoever, love of your friends, right? So express your love for everybody in each way, and that's going to help you tap into that vulnerable side of you that opens doors for miracles to happen and opens the doors for receiving. Okay, there's 72 names of God for 2019. It's 2. Let's try for 1. Whoa. Okay, that's 2 again. There's 3. Okay, so we'll just go with 3 because they're just flying out like crazy. Long range vision. I have the power of clear vision and foresight in every part of my life. Again, this is awesome. This is helping you connect to that part of you that's going back and forth of what should I let go of? Is it okay to let go of this? Do I really need to let go of this? I have the power of clear vision and foresight in every part of my life. The blindfolds are removed. I can see the full-grown tree within the newly planted seed. I can grasp the cause and effect relationship that governs all reality. My life choices and actions are motivated by ultimate results, not momentary illusions. I can now also see more with my eyes. I can perceive more with my mind's eye and feel more through my intuition. I love this for you guys. I love this for you guys. All right. Awesome. Absolute certainty. Yes. This is all connected to like making decisions, you know, and because fears are going to be coming up and feeling like something's being taken from you, and deciding on like, is this something bad that's happening to me because something's being taken from me, or is this something that is okay to let go of, and how to maneuver that and how to decide what's actually happening and whether this is an illusion or not. I love that for you guys. Okay. Absolute certainty. By using this name, I fill my heart with certainty, certitude, conviction, and sureness, and trust. So trusting yourself to be able to make the right decisions. And healing. Yay, Aries. I'm so happy for you guys. Okay. Healing. The power of this name brings the energy of healing in the deepest and most profound level of my being. Because I can now accept full responsibility for my present condition, and because I used my energy to concentrate on others who also need healing. Again, and that goes back to like expressing your love, like just doing that, expressing your love, that act of love is very, very healing as well. So cool for you and for them. Okay, Aries, come back and check out some of my other astrological videos that I'll be doing later on. This is a big month, big month. So lots of deep breathing, and drink lots of water. Okay, love you guys.